Cameron wallop people.
Push up. Huh? Right, we're getting into this good game.
These are fucking missiles.
I'm 100%. This is, yeah? We're going in here 100%. I'm going into this fight 100% Conor McGregor, not 92. 100% Conor McGregor. So it has to be really meticulous. We were right there with the last one. As a unit, we do it, right? Let's go, let's go.
I think Conor's coming back because he just got something to prove to himself. Yeah, he did some great things, but he didn't really check the box on MMA yet. He has some unfinished business. Unfortunately for him, he got to see me first.
Max is my child. When we first competed, I sunned him. I'm going to go in and sun him again. These men are not on my level. It is on me now to go and show that. And that's what I will do. I'm going to shoot Max.
Two, three. One, two, three, go. One, two, three, big one.
Hold on, because Conor McGregor's journey toward UFC 329 just got wildly messy. His latest training camp appears totally transformed, leaving many convinced something massive is unfolding behind closed doors. Yet that isn't even today's biggest
what he's going to do in the cage. He says he's going to sun you. He says he's going to go right through you. He's not looking past you. He's looking through you.
He got to say what he got to say, right? Whatever gets him to the octagon Saturday night, he can keep telling him that, you keep telling yourself that, just please show up come Saturday night, and that's it, Conor got the gift of gab. He loved talking. Maybe he's talking to get himself ready, and I support it 100%. Max Best Holloway, support this message. Keep talking what you got to talk, and I'm glad. I can't wait to see you come Saturday night here in Las Vegas. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see. A lot of people keep counting Conor out, which is insane to me. You know what I mean? I mean, look, like they was counting Conor out because of the 5 years, and they're like, oh yeah, but the 5 years he got to rest. In my mind, and people is like, no, but like you see him partying, you see him doing all this, like, bro. People are not following around him 24/7, with a camera. So you really don't know what he's doing. Just because they're putting out the bad stuff of him, we don't know about the good stuff, And I know this just because every time in camp when I'm playing video games for like 2 hours out of the day, everybody's like, you got to be training after all my training. So at the end of the day, I'm getting ready for a dangerous Conor McGregor. I think it's going to be a healthy Conor McGregor. I think it's going to be the best version we ever saw. And that's the things that excite me. That excites me. The best Conor McGregor I get to see come July 11th. And when I go out there and do the things that I know I can and will do.
Just when everyone expected Conor McGregor to dominate headlines before UFC 329, Max Holloway absolutely refuses getting distracted by endless hype. Rather than feeding pointless trash talk, Holloway stays locked onto one priority, fight night. He isn't expecting a rusty or fading McGregor. Instead, he's preparing for what he believes could become the most dangerous version of Conor yet. That's precisely why Holloway remains unbelievably calm and confident. He knows defeating McGregor at his very best would make this victory feel even more meaningful for Holloway. This isn't about settling.
Henry, talk about this headliner. Talk about the Mac Man is back, because I feel like a lot of people are kind of just counting him out. A lot of people are just going, yeah, he's going to go out there and just get smoked. How are you feeling about that one?
He's gonna have to be patient with this fight. He's gonna have to be patient and really find that timing. With Max Holloway, bro, he's just gonna move, he's gonna punch. If Max plays the distance game a little bit and kicks Conor a little bit and gets him kind of the fatigue, he's in trouble, dude. So Conor really does have to be patient, maybe take a couple of shots to eventually counter him with that beautiful left. What he did to Eddie Alvarez, and just catch him, dude. I would say be patient and counter, but it's 5 years, Kamaru. It's not 2 years. It's not 3 years. It's not 4 years. It's 5 years, man. But if anybody.
As excitement explodes around Conor McGregor's comeback, Kamaru Usman believes a relentless pressure fighter like Max Holloway could accidentally play straight into McGregor's greatest weapons, patience and precision. Holloway's aggressive style may create the perfect opening, while one perfectly timed counter could instantly flip the entire fight. According to Usman, this battle isn't simply about who lands first. It's about staying patient long enough to create that perfect opening. In his view, the fighter who remains composed when everything gets chaotic will ultimately control the action and decide the outcome.
Most dynamic personality the sport's ever known.
And he was, for a time there, just such an unbelievable fighter. I mean, he was it was incredible what he was doing.
The Eddie Alvarez fight.
Oh yeah,
Perfect
I was there.
example.
I was there. Well,
Yeah.
thanks to you. With really good seats. Thanks to you. But that was one of the best. That might be the best fight I've ever been to live, because that whole card was just stacked, and that as the main event was just unbelievable.
Bro, he was in the Matrix. He was in the Matrix. He was just in the zone. You know, Dana said it best. He's like, that kid eats pressure. He goes, he eats it.
Yeah.
Like, he thrives on pressure. Pressure that makes other people wilt.
Yes.
He, like, shines under that pressure.
And he had an amazing ability, even very early in his career, which was like kind of, it was really unique. Like, because even like on his first fight ever, if you watch his first fight in the UFC against like Brimage, I think the guy's name is, and he was a relatively unknown at the time. But dude, the place is going nuts. He already had made so much kind of like street cred for himself. And then the Irish thing, like the Irish were really, really into it. But he, from the very first fight, he would always create these moments where it's like, dude, this is going to be the biggest spectacle that my opponent has ever been in their career. Like, I'm going to get you mad with shit talk, and I'm going to get the fans so excited because he's completely.
Forget the knockout talk, because the biggest debate surrounding this fight isn't whether Conor McGregor still carries terrifying power. It's whether years away from elite competition can truly be overcome against one of the most active fighters on the planet. As more analysts jump into the conversation, opinions keep splitting right down the middle, setting up a fascinating showdown between relentless pace and explosive power, creating an unforgettable clash where consistency and championship-level finishing ability are about to collide.
Yeah.
How do you foresee that fight, that rematch with Conor McGregor?
It's going to be a tremendous fight. I think that we now get to see two guys that are adults, right? The first time they fought, they were children. Max was a kid. Conor was a kid. These guys are going to be grown men fighting in what will be. It's hard to think that an event will get bigger after this, but every time Conor McGregor's here, it's bigger and it's better. The sport's better with this man in the fight game. So I'm excited. Before Conor went up to fight for that second championship, we were unwilling to go up. Everybody was afraid. George St. Pierre got offered multiple times to go fight Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva to fight John Jones. It was almost impossible. That's why you saw such long title runs. Then Conor McGregor said, it doesn't have to be the same. I can do something different. And now you're telling me a guy is going to go in 3 different weight classes? That's nuts. Because Cyril Gane never could weigh 100.
Joe Rogan insists Conor McGregor was always much more than simply a phenomenal fighter. Long before becoming a 2-division champion, McGregor possessed an unmatched talent to transform every appearance into a worldwide spectacle. According to Rogan, his confidence, charisma, and remarkable composure under pressure turned him into one of the biggest stars the UFC has ever created. But UFC 329 presents a completely different challenge. After years away from elite competition, McGregor now has the opportunity to prove that the fearless competitor who once dominated.
You know, I'm not a guy that wants to jump to conclusions. We're gonna go out there, do what we do, and we figure out after that. You know, if it's you know, I have history with the champion at 155. A lot of people are talking about, even though this fight being at 70, that the winner of our fight could go down and fight at 55. And then I see a lot of people talking about maybe the winner of this can even go and jump to see Islam. You know, so at the end of the day, I don't know. Get an exciting win, like we talked earlier, man. People are talking about the winner of this fight maybe fighting for the 155 title, maybe even fighting for the 170 title after. So all I gotta do is go out there, get my hand raised, and not only my hand raised, get my hand raised in an exciting fashion, and we see what the ball is gonna be in the UFC court. every time Conor McGregor's name is mixed in mixed martial arts in a good way, it's always great and huge for the sport. You know, he did a lot of, you got to give the man his flowers. He did a lot of great things for the sport. He did a lot of big things for the sport. So at the end of the day, he always got my respect in that sense. But the sad thing is that he has to see me come July 11th, and I'm the one, you know, welcoming him back to the octagon. So I'm excited.
Sending him home with another loss.
Okay, if
the
Max
opportunity
does get it
Holloway has
done,
been
what is
waiting
the
years to
point of the
receive.
rematch? That's not a big enough fight. It's not a big enough high for me to top what I just did at the White House. I'm done.
Oh, so really? So you're saying hold on, come on. Let me pause you there. So if Conor does lose, there could be a reason that Justin Gaethje says goodbye to the sport of MMA.
I mean, I'm not speaking for him. He's
spoke candidly about it as Chris Weidman. Hall of Famer, world champion, one of the GOATs. Chris Weidman is that good. And he's, man, I question that leg. I question, should I throw it for a kick? I question, can I take a kick? I question, can I push off it? I question, should I lead it or should I stash it behind me and switch my stance? So Conor's going to be dealing with those things. No matter what, he's Superman.
Wait for that fight?
Yeah, he's already saying it.
No. That's not what I'm saying. And they, by the way, they both been out for quite a while.
Right.
Of course, Conor has been out for a longer period of time. And Conor, we know he has a lot of money and, you know, he live on yacht. You see him on social media. However, this is only social media. Sometimes the reality is different, but I think it would be a great fight. I love both fighters. I love to watch them both. I'm a big fan of both. I think if Conor can put himself back into the grind and be hungry into that hell zone that, you know, he has to see it in a way that my
Mystic Mac, we need Mystic Mac back where he's just in
to see like he's in the tunnel, but the light is after the fight. It's I have to go through that journey in order to see the light, but I'm not going to put myself in the light until I'm done with the fight. That's if he